everyone, welcome to Backseat Guys, where we show you the most practical usage of a character. This time, we're heading into the newly released Injustice, Gods Among Us. And for the first episode, I thought we'd take a look at Green Lantern.
Fully charged.
Green Lantern is a power character, meaning most of his interactables involve him throwing something. He has an assortment of different tools that make him have a good balance between keep away and rush down. His character power is called Green Lantern's Light. It encases Lantern in a green aura that increases his damage and amplifies his special moves by power and range. You can cancel normal moves into this power and special moves out of this power to increase combo possibilities. When it comes to special moves, his OS rocket is your traditional projectile. It does 8% damage and travels full screen at a fast speed, though most characters can duck under it. The meter burn variation causes an explosion wherever the rocket is when you activate the meter burn. This adds an additional 8.55% damage and is great for putting in the middle of combos to add a juggle. With a character power activated, it adds an additional 0.8% damage. The air variation of OS Rocket shoots a rocket diagonally down towards the ground and does 8% damage. His next projectile of choice would have to be the minigun. It covers about a quarter of the screen and is his best way to deal with mid-range combatants. It should be noted that it has a slow startup, so plan around this, as this does 7% of damage and is great for putting at the end of combos. With the character power, the minigun's range increases to about full screen and adds an additional 1% damage boost. The meter burn variation adds an additional 2 rounds of bullets and an additional 13% of damage. Unless you have a good reason, you should avoid using the meter burn variation of the minigun, as he has better moves to use the meter for. The next move you should be aware of is the turbine smash. It acts similar to a ram dash move and travels about full screen. Keep in mind, Green Lantern is still vulnerable to attacks during the entirety of this move. Though this might seem like a strange move to recommend, I find the air variation quite interesting. It acts similar to an air dash and is great against characters playing a ground keep away game. It does 8% damage, with a powered up version doing 0.8% more. Finally, we come to its best move, Lantern's Might. It has great range and does 6.13% damage. The powered up version of this move adds a mini ground bounce for you to continue combos. The meter burn variation adds an additional throw, ending in a larger ground bounce than the powered up version. This adds an additional 7.13% damage. The ground bounce at the end can be used to either continue the combo or land a stage transition. Green Lantern's super move, Beware My Power, might be the most interesting in the game. It's an omnidirectional confirm, meaning if you're anywhere near him when he activates it, you're toast. It does 31% of damage, with the powered up variation adding an additional 2% of damage. For combos, you're gonna focus on canceling into his character power mid-combo to fully utilize Green Lantern. Well, that'll wrap this week's episode up, but if you have a suggestion for which characters we should do next, please leave a comment below.